So if you look at the valve covers here, it's pretty much leaking oil. So we're gonna replace it. We're gonna replace the gasket, and first thing to do is basically remove this harness. And then there are like 5 studs, 1 2 3 4 5 over there, and disconnect this wire connector, and then take out the plugs, and then this ignition coil assembly will basically we'll take that ignition coil assembly, and then the valve will be exposed. So I got the connector for the ignition coils taken out. You just twist them and pull. So I got this harness out. There's like a screw, there's like a nut in here, and I have to put it back, but there's a nut, and then you could move this cable freely out. You don't have to disconnect anything in this one, just this main connector to the ignition coils. Then we're gonna start removing the studs. Yep. Okay, once all the 5 studs are all removed, we can take these out. It's like one module. Yep. There's also a vacuum line there that you need to take out. Just pull it out in this case. Using an 8mm socket, take out the valve cover bolts. There's like 4 of them. I cannot use an impact on the other end. Now, after all the bolts are loosened out, I was able to get the valve cover without any issues. And look at the state of the engine. Oil change is not happening regularly, and I think they just use ordinary oil. This is really messy. Even the state of the rubber grommets are actually bad too, so that's why it's leaking. So we're gonna scrape this one, try to clean it. Got the Velcro gasket on the valve cover. I tried cleaning it out. This is as clean as I get. Okay, got all 4 bolts with new grommets in place. So yeah, the old one is super brittle. I just like put a plier in here and they just crack. So make sure that the rubber grommets are sealed on the inside too. So if you do this, and if they don't fall down, yep, then it's good. So I'm going to put that over there, and I'm also done cleaning this area out. So I'm done cleaning, so I'm going to put this in. So I got it in place now. So I'm gonna tighten it from the center, so not so tight. Yep. Yep. And this side. And then this side. Okay, so ignition coil bracket is mounted in. Time to put this connector. Yep. Secure it. There should be a slot in here. Yep. this one, yep, this goes to this stud in here, and that's it. We're gonna put this bracket back. Yep. And tighten it. And we're done. So on the passenger side, we'll probably have to take out the wiring. There's just so many hoses in here and wires over the top, so I think the best way is to take this out, this wire. I don't know where this bracket goes to, but it's disconnected. Yeah, great. We'll probably disconnect this one. I don't know where this is connected, but we could disconnect this and this injector over here, and we could like trap this wiring on the side. Yeah, there's like a big bracket in here for the hoses too. Probably we can. We don't need to take this out. Just set it aside. This one too. Yeah, I think we can just set this aside. We don't need to take this out. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll take this stud one. And there's another two for the bracket here. 1, 2. Then yep, down there, 3. Then I cannot see the last two, but they should be there. So for the passenger side, I got all the studs except for the very last one. I don't know. For goodness sake, GM. See that? That's the last stud there. And there's just no space because it's like very close to the firewall. I cannot put my socket in there with a 10mm socket. I mean my wrench. Yep. So I'm trying to find a way on how to loosen that. Basically loosening it and tightening it is gonna be a struggle on this side. Now I removed the ignition coil here, the very last ignition coil, and I was able to put in a box end ratchet in here, and let's start loosening this. So yep. Now I finally got the ignition coil. So if you look at this one, the last one, I took it out so that I could access the bolt. Yep, full of oil. So put it here, and yep, we're gonna take the 8mm bolts. And prior to that, there were so many. This one got no protective hose in. I mean, yeah, this hose anymore because of the heat. They all disintegrated. Yep. So probably gonna buy those plastic hose and then put it so that the wires are protected from heat. Yeah. Got that one. Yep. I need to blow that out. Okay, so got everything bolted back in and making sure that yep, this thing will this thing is like sealed properly, and that one is already clean. Okay, I got the valve cover tightened now. Yep. So not that bad though. Finally got this one tightened. Yep. So that bolt at the very end is tricky. So I'm gonna return the ignition coil. Yep. Turn it. Yep. Then yep, 2 bolts. Yeah. Stupid GM design. Cannot even see. Worst thing that could happen is like when you put bolts and you cannot see it. Okay, get the one at the top. It's just a matter of tightening down. Get the one at the bottom. Okay, done with everything. So all the ignition coils connected. Then the last bolt there. It's a pain in the butt. Ignition coils reconnected. And some of the studs actually are bracket for the wires that got that connected too. Yep, everything looks good. So we'll fire this off. Make sure that this hose is not disconnected. Yep. No more leaks. No more leaks. Shiny valve cover. Same thing on this one. Yep. So we'll fire it up.